Hello, guys. So, today we'll be talking about what happens to a man when he abstains from sex for a very long time. This is the question I've been getting lately because of the video I made on what happens to a woman when he abstains from sex for a very long time. So, we'll be digesting this topic today. First of all, this is still Ruth Kings. In this channel, I talk about everything health, especially reproductive health. So let's dive into the video without wasting much of our time. So let's talk about what happens to the sperm. But the simple answer is that nothing happens to the sperm. That's just the truth. Nothing happens to the sperm when a man stays long or abstain from sex for a very long time. The sperm is produced by the testicles and then stored in the epididymis. So when this sperm that is being stored in the epididymis stays for a very long time without being ejaculated, what it does is that it will get old, and when it gets old it will die off and then get recycled. Men have a different kind of body system when it comes to women, when you compare it to women's health. So for men, the sperm only gets to be recycled. So unlike women that have a number of egg in their lifetime, and when they exhaust it and they cannot have child again or something of that kind, it's not like men, even if they are 100 years, they can still get a woman pregnant, they can still reproduce. So basically nothing happens to the sperm. It only gets old, die off and get recycled. So that is it for that question. Hope you are cleared. So the next question I'll be answering is, what happens to the libido? How is that person's sexual drive? To be sincere with you, it's still intact. If a man abstains from sex for a very long time, his sexual drive will still be intact, because men are are pushed by what they see. They are visual minded. Men, men is not that kind person that you want to touch before he gets sexually aroused. Just for seeing something that they want, maybe some kind of good shape woman, they will get aroused. Just being amazed sexually without touching the person get aroused. So provided that the person is visually active, the person can see, the sexual drive, or what is called libido, remains intact. And whenever he wants to resume sex, getting him aroused can never be a problem. For example, men, every morning is either they wake up to erection or erection wakes them up. So naturally, they are not this kind of people that you need to touch and touch and touch before they get aroused. They are naturally built in a way that they get aroused even without the second partner. So for their libido or sexual drive is still intact. Nothing happens to it. You cannot compare men to women when it comes to sexual life. Their own is completely different. Okay, so that's that for for that question. I hope you are cleared. So the next question is, how is their heart health? Of course, if they abstain from sex for a very long time, it will affect their heart health only if they are not in any physical activities, maybe exercises or something like that. If a man abstain from sex for a very long time but replaces that, sex is more or less like an exercise. So when you replace having sex regularly, with exercising regularly, you still have your heart health intact. Unless otherwise, then you have issues with your heart health. So the next question is, how is their sleeping? How do they used to still get enough sleep? They used to still, relax? Are they suffering from insomnia, what we called insomnia? That is lack of sleep. Of course, they may suffer from insomnia, if only if they did not replace sexual life with exercises. Because you know what actually makes you to sleep well and relax well after sexual intercourse? Because of exercise. And all these hormones are being released. There are some hormones like endorphin, oxytocin, dopamine, that all those kind of hormones. They help you to relax. They help to calm your nerve down. Thereby helping you to sleep well during night rest. So if you replace sex with exercise, your night rest will still be intact. Nothing will happen to it. But if you don't, then sleeping, you may have problem with sleeping or resting very well. Okay? So that's that for that. Let's answer the next question. So the next question is, do they still used to have this hormonal play? Like, hormonal play means all those hormones that used to be released during sex. Do they still used to get the benefits? They may not get the benefits, because those hormones actually make you to feel good, feel happy, makes you to be excited. Even when nothing exciting is happening, you can still be excited. Okay? So they may lack that hormonal play if they don't have sex for a very long time. And they may be more focused to things that are happening around them. Maybe if they have, what these hormones helps you to do. If you're having a bad time in your business, in your whatever place, maybe your workplace or your offices, this hormone will help to distract your attention, so that you don't focus too much on this problem that is surrounding you. It helps to distract your attention. You just be feeling happy, even without any exciting thing happening around. You just feel happy because of those hormones that are being released during sex. So when you abstain from sex for a very long time, maybe for a period of 12 months and above, you may experience a little bit lack of happiness. You will be more focused to things happening around, because of course you'll be so concerned about things happening around, especially your business, your workplace, things of that kind. All right, so it will distract your focus. So the next question is, how is the size of the penis? Does it remain the same, or is it affected? I'll answer that question. It will be affected only if you do not stay away from getting fat. If you allow yourself to get fat, especially belly fat, it will draw the penis inward, making it appear small, whereas in the actual sense it is big. It is big enough, or it is sizable enough. But when you have belly fat, it tends to draw some part of your penis inward, making it appear small. But if you inculcate exercise, something like yoga, long distance trekking, things of that kind, even weightlifting, it will help to burn off some of these fats that's supposed to pile up in the stomach or in the lower abdomen, thereby helping you to remain fit and reduce the risk of accumulating fat. So if you want to embark on this journey, or maybe your partner died or something of that kind, you can inculcate other things. You can use other things to replace the absence of your partner. Okay, just make sure you are exercising yourself. You engage yourself in other activities, maybe all these recreational activities that will distract you. distract your attention and help your body to produce more oxytocin, dopamine and things of that kind, those kind of hormone that makes you relax and feel good. So just make sure you replace that condition with exercise and you'll be fine. Hope your questions have been answered. If you need any other thing to be clarified on this issue, you can type it on the comment section. Please like this video. By liking it, you are supporting me making this video to go more viral. You're helping the algorithm of this YouTube to pick up this video and then push it out to so many other people that need to hear this information. All right, so stay safe. Bye bye.